Yeah, this was the first year, Rich, that the league was touting how the games would be interchangeable. I'm talking about the Fox and CBS packages.
Yes.
And it would look different. The reality is that we had more cross flexes in our major windows last year. We had games like Dallas at Minnesota. I mean, there was a whole slew of games and that were normally in the Fox package. But you look at our lineup I just gave you, what I suspect. We didn't run through them all.
Right.
We have the Philly at New England game that normally would belong to Fox. We got that one. Other than that, and yes, and other than Washington playing at Dallas on Thanksgiving, but I take that one off the board because that's become kind of a pretty standard thing to do, make it a divisional game in a lot of cases on Thanksgiving. We really went in our major windows all heavy with the AFC, or at least the league did, where you really felt the difference of the new business model was in our 1 o'clock games on a doubleheader day, and just emboldening what our overall package is. I was adding it up last night that I had nothing better to do after that.
You love the schedule too, Jim. You love the schedule. I love it. I love how much you love the schedule.
I love the schedule. I love the schedule. I love the draft. And I love living it vicariously through you.
Thank you, Jim.
But we have in our 100-some-odd game total, 100 games, we have 31 games by my total. 31 games that before there were a smattering of cross flexes. You know what I mean by that?
Yep.
NFC games on the road at an AFC opponent or NFC at NFC. Those just came to us in recent years. We get a handful of them. Didn't used to be that way. But 31 of our games are games that normally, not normally, in the old days, and that's not real old. I'm talking 5 years ago, we would not have seen. So where are they? Because you're not seeing them on the headline games. The AFC is so strong, we just packed it, or the league packed it, with primarily AFC matchups. But inside of our 100-game package, there are 31 games that would be considered cross flexes or NFC at NFC games that formally were not a part of the picture for our business model.
Well, and then you again, just to wrap things up on the CBS schedule of notable games, I think others that we think you're going to be at. You've got on Sunday, the 26th of November, the Bills at the Eagles. So you got Hurts on your package twice. Obviously, the Thanksgiving Day game in Dallas. That's 2 Dallas Dak Prescott games. Then you also have the San Francisco 49ers, Bengals at 49ers there, Chiefs at Vikings. Essentially, if you had a peg, like, okay, who are the quarterbacks that can lead a team to championship play in the NFC, you've got them as well. You've got, I mean, good Lord, you're fired up. I don't blame you. This is a heck of a schedule.
I'm glad you brought it up. I wanted to bring it up last night, but Cincinnati at San Francisco is I believe it's October 29th.
Yes, it is.
Week 8.
Mm-hmm.
That is a national doubleheader game. And, you take Cincinnati traveling out west. That could have been our Super Bowl matchup in February. They both lost in the championship games. It's a darn attractive game there that I'm looking forward to being able to have out west. It's all high quality. And by the way, I know I'm sounding like I'm bragging about what our team did, and I am proud of our Dan Weinbergs and David Bursons and everybody that was had their hands on the schedule business for a couple of months. I know all the networks operate the same. They all try to politic and build a case for what they need. Can't protect everything that you have. But I was looking at all of the networks last night. I think somehow there is dilution because you have Amazon and you have Monday night, and that's definitely been upgraded.
Mm-hmm.
You have Sunday night, and you have to make, of course, CBS and Fox happy. In the end, I think everybody's happy. I looked at it and didn't walk away saying, wow, that's a weaker schedule than they normally have.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow the games worked out where they're attractive enough, and everybody did well.
I love it.
But I'm especially proud of what we've been handed and what we worked hard for, and it looks good. I know it's only May right now, and
yeah, I know.
months to go, but I'm already getting fired up to be reunited with Tony and Tracy and Jim Rickoff and our amazing director, Mike Arnold, and having a Super Bowl season and getting the band back together.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.